Lauren, how about you tell us about the art design for Lake?
I don't even know how to describe the art style for this game. Uh, they what I can say is like I found, for instance, an article where they interviewed a technical and environmental artist that worked on the game. It was interesting because he was talking about how like they use something called World Creator. Yeah, World Creator 2 to make the landscape, and then it has a bridge where you could bridge it over to Unity because he found it was much easier to make the terrain in that versus trying to do it in Unity. So that was interesting. He did say that, like, doing the roads, stuff like that. I'm not gonna say he said it was boring, but kinda. But doing the vegetation, so trees, stuff like that, he said he actually really enjoyed because he said something you don't consider when you're making like a for instance a game where there's a lot of forest, stuff like that, is that trees are never identical. So some of them are going to be younger in a forest, some are much older, they have different shapes, different colors. So that made it not only interesting because it was different, but it also made the world look a little more alive. So he said it felt more rewarding while working on that portion. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then, I mean, if you ever wanted to look up concept art for like that guy has a bunch of videos where he's working on like behind the scenes stuff. His name's Jonathan Immerzeal. He has stuff on YouTube. A character designer that has concept art out there. I would say they used like I would say like a brighter palette for the characters, which is nice. Everything's got a nice saturation to it. But besides that, I don't really know what to say about it.
I like the way it looks a lot. The art design almost has like an oil look to it. Like
Yeah, I would
I don't know
agree.
about like oil painting per se, but kind of has that like oil
Like
texturing to
pastel.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's probably one of the biggest highlights of this game is just the way that it looks. I think overall it looks pretty good. That's the first thing that caught my eye when I was playing it in the first encounter.